What's going on, y'all? So listen.
What's going on, y'all? Forgive me. Listen, it's raining like hell outside. Who told it to me? I should have known that it was gonna happen, girl. I should have known it was gonna happen. For the past couple of days, this past weekend, I think starting from like, is that a damn spider? It is. I'm gonna leave it alone because you ain't messing with me, so I ain't finna mess with you, and I can't reach you, bitch. Have at it. But anyway, it's been hot. Now, all last week was fine. It got till Friday evening, Saturday morning, and it said, bitch, we finna light it up. Okay. We're about to light it up out here. And I said, what is going on? What is going on? This is supposed to be towards the end of the summer. I mean, technically, fall don't start probably what till September 22nd or something like that. I don't know. But at the same time, why is it so hot this weekend? And why is it so hot today? Yesterday was warm as shit. Today is warm as hell. And I just knew it was gonna rain. I knew it because it was just too much humidity. Too much humidity up in the atmosphere. And the last hour work, it just started raining. And I mean coming down hard. We had excessive heat warning. We had flood warnings. You know, it's a possibility that Lakeshore out here, Lake Michigan and all that stuff, that Lakeshore Drive and all that stuff was going to flood. The beach got hazard warnings. Okay. Um, Hell, it's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on. Air quality warning and everything. I mean, it was so hot outside today. You walk outside and you breathe in a little bit too hard, you're gonna die. Okay, you're gonna choke on something. I said, what is this? What is this? It's like hell on earth, Lord, we get it. Bring the cold weather, okay? Like cool it down a little bit. Um, but I hope y'all been doing well. And then I got drenched coming out of the car. Baby, I was outside for a good 5 seconds. A good 5 seconds from getting out the car to going to the door. Okay. I got drenched. Because I ain't gonna run. The fuck I look like. But anyway, yeah, I was just like, girl, okay. That's how my day been going. And then two of my coworkers called off today. So it was just really me doing everything and I was just really like tired. But surprisingly, because I did my exercise and everything before I left, and I had woke up early and I had thought I was gonna do my exercise and it was gonna be like, oh, it's not gonna be so hot. It was hot as shit outside. I said, you know what, I'm gonna push through it because I didn't already got up out of here. Let me do it. And actually, I felt better because had I not, I probably wouldn't have had no energy to do everything that I did at work today. So that was a plus. That was a plus. I hope y'all staying hydrated. But anyway, enough about that. Let's just get into it, okay? Um, we gonna start this thing off. Girl, I ain't got nothing to say about the DNC, okay? At the end of the day, like I told y'all already, it was cute for what it was. It's just really crazy how you got all these different fractions of people and groups that's coming up. And, I just want people to understand that at the end of the day, you can vote for whoever you want to vote for, okay? But if your qualms is with a person who you feel is contributing to certain things, just know that this is the United States of these Americas, and both sides contribute to that, okay? So at this point, it literally is less of two evils still, unfortunately, because we didn't get the opportunity to get the chance to, vet out some more candidates that could have been, up there. But this is what we stuck to, and this is what we stuck with. All right. So this whole anti-Kamala, or I should say anti-Kamala, abandon Kamala and doing this or whatever. So what, y'all want to jump on the Trump train? Let me just tell y'all this, and I need y'all to understand. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, you're not gonna get what you want from him, because I get it. A lot of these people, they're anti the war, they're anti the genocide that's going on. But at the end of the day, you have one candidate that is willing to actually look into it and to at least say out their mouth they want a ceasefire. And you got another one who want to take the whole people out. And I'm talking about the ones that y'all are fighting for. Okay? So it just don't make sense to be doing what you're doing. But again, that's just what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do. I don't care. Anyway, because you can't convince people otherwise. I already know, like I said, I got my people damn packed. It is what it is. Okay. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. After the DNC, let me tell you something. I did not watch that DNC for nan day until the last day. And you want to know why? You want to know why, TMZ? You need your ass whipped. Okay. Everybody else who thought that something was gonna happen, all y'all need to be slapped, okay? Because y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all should have known. And what I'm talking about, first of all, we don't take anything from TMZ when it comes to a certain person or a certain group of people seriously. Okay, we take that with a grain of salt and we don't believe it at all. All right, that's what we do. TMZ had put it out there saying that Beyonce was going to be at the DMC, and I said that lady is not going to come there. That lady is at home taking her kids to school. That is what she doing. She is sitting in the parent carpool line waiting to pick up Rumi and Sir. That is what she doing. Okay, and I'm just like, girl, that lady is not in Chicago. That lady is not in Chicago. But you know me, I'm gonna have a little fun with it, okay? I was laughing, I was joking and being shady on the Twitter. Talk about something I seen to Julius. I ain't seen nobody. But it was a whole bunch of cars that was coming past, okay? And I will say this, it was an uptick of a lot of, black trucks, black cars, and police. Okay, we saw the police cars outside, we saw the police trucks outside, saw the police on bikes. Baby, I would be so mad if my beat was my assigned duty was to be a police officer on a bike. Cause what you gonna do? How you gonna take me in? You're gonna have to put some on, and then they don't even get them real handcuffs. At least I think the police officers that I seen, they had them what is it? The test ties or whatever, the twist ties or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? The ziplock ties, whatever the fuck. They had them. Bitch, it's two of y'all over there. Oh, y'all finna play. I'm gonna have to kill y'all later because y'all not finna reproduce. Um, yep. All right, come on down a little bit so I can get you. Anyway, so moving on from that, I was just like, oh, what you gonna do? You gonna take me out? You're gonna have to wait on the corner just so your people to come with the car. Baby, I'd be so mad if I had to do the bicycle thing. Like, they don't respect you. I feel like the bicycle cops is up there with, the security guards that they only give flashlights, the flashlight cops. Okay, that's just, I'm sorry. Because what can you really do besides just wait? I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. Call it in. Call it in. I didn't get away. And I'm slow. Okay? I didn't get away. But anyway, so I seen a whole bunch of that. Then they said that, hey, a special guest is supposed to come. So of course, even though at first they said a special guest was gonna come, right? Oh, they got this time put out for a special guest, and then you got the videos coming out, people, the band playing Beyonce's Cuff It and all this stuff. I said, that's fine, but they trying to play some stuff so the people could come in there and it won't be dead air. Okay, that's just what it was. I felt like, girl, y'all, the Beehive, you gotta be more reasonable. Okay, I know. She fed us a little bit, but she ain't really been giving us nothing because, Cowboy Carter, what? Visuals, what? Girl, why would y'all think that lady was gonna come? And then they said, oh, Taylor Swift was supposed to be there. I said, I don't feel like that's gonna happen. But who wound up being there was Pink and her daughter and some other people. Uh, Girl, I don't know who else was there. I can't even remember. Um, so I'm assuming that Pink was a special guest. And you did have people like the reporters that was, the commentators that was talking about it. They was trying to say whether or not Beyonce was coming because they was getting it from social media and all this stuff. And I felt kind of bad for Kamala and the DNC because at one point it all became about Beyonce, and Taylor. And I just feel like that ain't really what we there for. Okay. I get it. We have a little bit of pep rally and all that stuff. We did that. We did that. We had a little John, we had the Megan, we had all that. But now on the last day, I just feel like it's time to be serious. Okay, it's time to be real serious. All right, drive home the point, drive home the policies, drive home everything that you need to do. Because I sat there and watched the whole thing for the last day. Don't ask me why. I did. I literally sat here and I watched it. I said, oh, and you want to know who I watched it for? Listen, y'all ain't tell me Maya Harris was fan like that. Girl, I said, excuse me. Excuse me. Kamala, you going to have to take a seat back, push it back, big sister general, and let Maya step the fuck up. I said, listen, Maya. And they said her husband know how to fight. I don't give a damn. Oh, she a grandmama. I don't give a damn. Fine is fine is fine, okay? You know I like older anyway. But I was like, I'll stay for that. But other than that, you know, Beyonce did not show up. And my thing is, I'm glad that she did it. And I'm glad that Taylor did it. I'm glad that nobody else big like that did because again, it would have been a big distraction from the DNC and from the message that was being put out there. Because the people would have just tuned in for real, and would have just really been talking about the performance and all that stuff. And the headlines really would be focused heavily on that because it actually was. It actually was. It took away a little bit. And I need people to understand because they was like, oh, if this person get this and they get this person to come, oh, it's over, it's over, it's over. Don't say that. Don't say that. Because let's be honest. Beyonce performed at the thing for Hillary. Did Hillary win? She won the popular votes, but she ain't win the election. So let's not do that, okay? Just because you got a big entertainer coming in there, that does not equate to votes. That does not equate to anything else. You know, it's bothering me. I really want to stop this and go over there and kill it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm bad. Girl, it wasn't no spider. Well, one was a spider. The other one was like one of them little centipede things or whatever, and it was going real fast. I had to hurry up and get it, bitch. It was gonna bother me, okay? But and I feel like it came in because of the rain. Can you stand the rain? Anyway, DNC. What y'all like about it? What y'all didn't like about it? Girl, all in all, Beyonce shouldn't have came. Beyonce should have never been the topic of discussion. I don't know who put that out there. I don't know if TMZ got it from somebody or TMZ was just throwing darts at the walls, hoping that it would come. And that's just not what it was. You had everybody and their mama focusing on it. No, it should have been solely on the DNC. It should have been solely on the people that was going to be there talking. It was supposed to be about Kamala, and that's it. That's it. But it didn't take away too much. But I really feel like if she would have came, it would have. And again, having big celebrities there does not mean that it's going to equate to votes. And I need people to understand that. I feel like people just wanted to see a concert instead of actually listening to what was going on and what was being said. But hey, that's neither here nor there. The DNC is over with. Then you get what's his name? Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Somebody keep on saying. I keep coming back to the point where I said somebody said, what about the third party candidates? What about the third party? First of all, the only third party candidate that I knew about was Robert RFKJ. And if you listened or you read up on what he's very much Trump. Okay. He's Trump like, and sure enough, he suspends his campaign for the most part. And who is he backing? He's backing Trump. And this is what we say. You vote for a third party candidate and it's just going to go for the person that we don't want in office. And that's exactly what happened. And the only thing is he just outwardly said, I'm going to endorse him. And what is wrong with his voice? No shade. I have a deep voice sometimes, okay? Especially like when I wake up, I'm a little groggy and all that stuff. And my voice be like this and all this shit. Like, oh, you got a nigga up in there. No, it's just me. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? But what is wrong with his? Did he get hit in the throat or something? I ain't trying to talk about nobody, but he's a weird guy. He's weird, and I never would have voted for him in the first place. He was never a good candidate. And I know his daddy is rolling around in his grave, but hey, it is what it is. How did y'all feel about the DNC all 4 days? Did you watch all 4 days, or did you only watch a couple and then said, deuces, I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Put it out there. Are y'all tired of talking about politics? Lord knows I am. We still got like what, 70 some days or 60 some days, girl. September will be here this weekend. Will it? And I gotta work this weekend. Is it the first? Who cares? But yeah, that was going on in the DNC up in Chicago. Moving on from that, let's get into some sad news, unfortunately. Mariah Carey lost both her mama and her sister on the same day this past weekend. What? Girl, that'll mess me up so bad. Now, if you know the history, okay, Mariah Carey and her mom, it was like an up and down type of relationship. I feel like, they had it on Paris, they off Paris. And I really feel like people was noticing when she was doing her last tour or something like that. They was noticing some things was off about her, like her energy or something, whatever. Especially at the beginning. I don't know if it got better because I ain't never get a chance to go, but I feel like during that time period where people was kind of, you know, pointing out that something was going on with her, I feel like that's probably the strain, or she was just going through the motions of realizing that her mama probably was sick. And I really do feel like, because they never put out a cause of death or whatever, I feel like mama was probably sick, and Mariah had already knew about it, and she was helping her and all that stuff, and knew that it was going to come to a point where she would pass away, and so she was just spending time with her. I feel like that's what happened, and it's very unfortunate. And when it comes to her sister, right, girl, no shade, but Mariah basically said that bitch. Okay, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. It's not funny, but because it's not. But I'm just saying it's just a fact came off because somebody was like they had put it out there now saying that Mariah knew, allegedly, sources are saying that she knew that her sister was also sick, and she knew that her sister was sick or going through something for the past 4 months, and she never reached out. And I know it's going to be somebody that's going to be out there like, oh, that's so messed up. You couldn't even reach out to your sister and all this stuff, even though you knew that she was down. You couldn't put your issues to the side. Let me tell you this. Just because a person is sick and just because a person is dying, don't mean that I'm going to forgive you for everything that you've done to me. That don't mean that you get an automatic forgiveness type of situation. No, no, I don't. I'm not mad at her for doing it because if y'all heard me, like my father passed and we ain't had no good. We didn't end on no good term. We ain't. It is what it is. So I get it. We was estranged too. Is it exchange? Estranged. That is. We was that too. And I don't understand why people probably would think that she would have reached out to her sister when her sister has done so much negative things and disgusting things to her. Probably tried to use the media against her. Even in her book, she said that she did some stuff shit to her and everything, and she every once in a while come out trashing Mariah and all this stuff. I wouldn't have nothing to do with that either. That type of person either. You know. Um, but at the end of the day, I know it's going to be people that's be like, but that's your family and you should just, try whatever. And, yeah, for some people, y'all can do that. But for others, it's just like that person probably was already gone from them. You know what I'm saying? Already in dead to them, I should say. I don't want to use that word, but that's just what it was. My mama told me that. That's the reason why I didn't feel nothing when my father passed. She was like, you already came to the conclusion that he was no longer here. So there's that. So once it actually happened, because he wasn't in my life, so therefore I didn't really feel anything. To this day, I have not cried because he died. The only one time, and I told y'all this, the only one time that I ever cried was when Father's Day came, and because I was just realizing, like, damn, I really didn't have that, fatherly love, that fatherly relationship. And it's not the person that I miss. It's the relationship that I wanted, but I know I'm not going to get. So therefore, I haven't cried about it since. It was a one-time thing. And to this day, I could talk about my uncle and I can tear up. I can talk that man, but I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is, okay? And I feel like that's how it is with Mariah, but at the same time, we don't know. We don't know, okay? She probably already made peace with the type of relationship they was gonna have, okay? And I'm not gonna sit here and judge her because again, if you know the history between her and her sister and everything and her mom, you will understand too. Some people may do things differently, but that gotta be so messed up to lose both people on your. How did that happen at the same day? Uh, I honestly don't even want to know what happened. I just, pray for Mariah because nobody needs to go through that. You don't need to go through that. Moving on from that, Nicki Minaj, girl, Nicki Minaj, it just ain't been good for you for the past couple of days, this past weekend. Girl, I look up, I think it was Sunday. I said, this is the Lord's day that gave us to rest. Okay? He gave us to rest, to chill out, and not to be in no mess. And what happened? Mess comes out. Apparently, Nicki Minaj is being sued by one of her super fans, okay, that they call a stalker and suing her for $5 million. I said, excuse me, what? Mind you, we just got through talking about last week. Who was it? We just got through talking about the fact that she kind of settled that lawsuit that she had against that other blogger and basically made it so that the lady can't speak on her or unless she'll get fined $50,000 each time that she says something about it, right? Okay. That was a positive if you ask me, because that could have went any type of way, and it could have went to a point where that girl could have been bankrupt and asked out and all of that or whatever, right? But I think that was fair in that sense. Okay, you can't really put stuff out there about. Well, you shouldn't put stuff out there about people that you don't know for sure is going on, even though you probably suspect, and a lot of people probably suspect or have been saying, and you just got caught up in it. Okay, and this person, bitch, he said he filed a lawsuit in the Los Angeles Superior Court accusing Nicki of painting him as someone who attempted to sabotage her career. He claims, see, this is what happens because I've been seeing a lot of stuff that's been going on social media, especially on Twitter, about these, artists being associated with super fans or whatever, or blog pages and all that stuff, and sending them information, and then it's blowing up in their faces and all this stuff. This been happening for the past couple of weeks, right? It's been happening with JT. It's been happening with Ice Spice. It's been happening with a lot of people, right? And I just feel like a person of the caliber or the status of a Nicki Minaj do not need to be associated with certain type of fans, like these super fans, these blogs or whatever, because as soon as you do something that they don't like, it's gonna blow up in your face, and they're gonna try to put it all out there, or they're gonna try to take you to court and all that stuff. I just don't see the point, okay? Because it's like, I love me some Beyonce, but I ain't stupid enough to think that, oh, I'm gonna be, you know, goody goody, and she gonna be on the phone spilling tea to me and all that stuff. And then when she pissed me off, hell no, hell no. That's why certain people keep they thing close, their circle real close, and they don't really interact a lot with some of these fans that they have. Yeah, they love them, they respect them, they appreciate them, but I'm not finna be your good girlfriend like that, okay? And at the age that I am, absolutely not. I'm not gonna go through that. And I wish Nicki could understand that as well. Because how the hell did this happen? That this motherfucker think that he had that type of control, or that positioning to actually get that close. He said for you to even say that, that she accused you of sabotaging her career. He claimed that he was invited to her hotel room where she embarrassed him on Instagram Live, and later got her husband to assault him during the 2020 Super Bowl. I said 2020. 2020, the Super Bowl weekend, and that's 4 years ago. That's 4 Super Bowls ago. And you just not bringing this to the light? Okay. He added that later she referred to the incident with her husband in a DM, and in a statement, her attorney said that the boy has been harassing Nicki on social media for years, okay, to no avail. He's now graduated to seeking to shake her down financially with allegate false allegations and legally frivolous claims. He will regret having to go down this road. Let me just say this. He said that as a result of Nicki Minaj allegedly targeting him on social media, other fans of the artist messaged him to say they wanted him to stop saying dumb shit about her. Nicki allegedly targeted him in several station head sessions on X, formerly known as Twitter, doing chats with the fans. It's clear they're not necessarily, a full basket at the picnic. Okay, the lawsuit claims. Also, she said that he was on welfare and labeled him as a stalker and accused him of pretending to work for her. And let me tell you something. Akbar, as much as I can't stand that bitch, okay, I really can't stand that bitch. Akbar came out and said that boy came up in there and tried to make it seem like he was working for her to try and was trying to make it, some stuff happen between them in a negative way, like a clash. And I absolutely believe it. You want to know why? You want to know why? This is the same guy. If you went to the Renaissance concert, or even if you saw the Renaissance film, or if you was on Twitter during that time or whatever, it was this person that was in an alien costume. And they got shouted out on the stage or whatever because I think Beyonce saw it. And they was over there right there with Blue and Jay and all that stuff. And there was a picture with Blue just looking at him like, who the fuck is this? That's the person. Mind you, he got on Twitter. He went to multiple concerts, multiple Renaissance concerts, spent thousands of dollars on that, right? only to kind of like trash Beyonce in a sense. And then I just don't understand when it comes to this lawsuit right here. I feel like this is not gonna go the way that he wants it to go, or he think it's gonna go. You're not gonna get no $5 million out of no Nicki Minaj. And I know when you sue people, you start at a high level so that y'all can negotiate, go down or whatever at the amount. But you're not gonna get $5 million. You'll be lucky if you get 5,000. Okay, because I'm pretty sure they got the history of you saying a lot of things and doing a lot of stuff, and also you talking about incidents that happened years ago, which is fine, okay, but at the same time, you spend all your money to go to just about all of the concerts. The Gag City tour, they said that boy went to every damn concert or just about any ones overseas. Gag City tour just literally stopped. It just ended, and it's about to do a part two that's about to start up next month. So now you want to sue? What is going on? I said, wow, this is crazy. Okay, well, Nikki, you probably ain't really got nothing to worry about that. You know, you got to be careful. All right. And I see why most celebrities or certain celebrities do not get so involved in their fandom. You know what I'm saying? Because some people are crazy and some people just take things a little bit too far. They're not in touch with reality. Okay. But also, let's get into this. Now, with that kind of like a positive for Nikki because you ain't got to worry about that. If anything, he should be worried about the fact that he probably gonna go bankrupt or he gonna get asked out because you probably gonna be having to pay her legal bills and you ain't got the money. I'm pretty sure. But then that was Sunday. Yesterday, it comes out. Girl, the peoples was talking about her husband because the interview or the interrogation video of him when he was younger, when he was accused of R wording Miss Jennifer Hall. Yeah. All I can say is he was lying. And if you watch the whole thing, shout out to Conscious TV. That's who had it on his YouTube page. I don't know if it was the whole thing, but it was like 20 minutes worth. It was 20 minutes worth. And I looked at the whole thing. The way that lady, Jennifer, described his bedroom, described the weapon, that knife, described where everything was at, and then they showed the pictures and all of that stuff, and it was exactly what she described. First of all, where the fuck was they living at? Because that shit was disgusting. I said, was the whole house raggedy like that, or was it just his room? Because oh my god, y'all ain't had no standards back then. Because I ain't coming into nobody's house looking like that, baby. We can't. You probably got roaches, okay? I just can't. But at the end of the day, the whole narrative about that lady was lying and all this stuff, and they were girlfriend, boyfriend. All of that was a lie. All of that was a lie. And if you looked at that thing, you can literally tell that he was lying. Mind you, they said that he was doing all of this without knowing that they had already took his DNA, they had already did the rape kit, and they had already confirmed that his stuff was on there and all that stuff. You see the markings and the pictures of her, like they show everything, and I was just like, mm. And I mean, they put this out here to do what? I guess to show or to fully confirm what we already knew because obviously he did something he went to jail for. He's a registered sex offender. So what? Okay. But at the end of the day, he did what he did. Now he's paying for it and now Nikki paying for it too. So that's just what it is. That's what she chose. And I just feel bad for Jennifer for this stuff to keep on coming back up. Keep coming back up. I never believed that lady was lying. Okay, I never believed it. But hey, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Like you can tell when a person's lying. And you want to know what part got me? What part got me was when he was talking about how she was walking with a friend that he knew that he played basketball with, and the way that he said it was almost as if it was confident that this was his friend. And then when the detective lady that was interrogating him and interviewing him or whatever said what was the friend's name, he was like, damn, and it just kept going on and on. And I said, oh, there it is right there. That moment. If I ever had any doubts, what I did, which I didn't, that moment right there proves to me that he was lying throughout that whole thing. I said, whew, all right, girl, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it. Because at first, when I was looking at the footage, I was like, "What is this proving? What is this showing?" And then when you go into it, because you could just hear him saying, that this didn't happen and trying to give his versions of it, but then you see the pictures, and then you hear what she said, you see what she said, and then you see the pictures of her and all that stuff, and it's just like, yeah, it's not lining up what he's saying, and what more so, what's lining up is what she's saying, and I said, yeah, guy gonna deal with that. But yeah, that's that. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about that. Child, Nikki is just not too good. Um, Ashanti and Nelly had the baby. Ashanti and Nelly had the baby. Okay, Ashanti got on here, and I think she was promoting like some like maternity stuff or whatever. Either way, she said that she put a video up saying that she was 4 weeks postpartum. That was last week, I believe. So now she probably 5 weeks. Okay. And they had their little boy July 18th, and his name is Kareem Kincaid Hayes. Okay. And all I gotta say is congratulations. And you mean to tell me this man got arrested and did all this stuff, whatever, when she was 2 weeks? Girl, okay. I probably mentioned this last week, but I just really wanted to mention it again. Congratulations. Nelly, get your shit together. You can't be that stressed out already. I mean, yeah, you ain't had a baby in a minute, but come on now. I feel like the wife is more stressed out than you because she got to do all the nursing. Ah, have you ever, and I'm talking about the ones that ain't never experienced this, have you ever seen a baby actually sucking on somebody's titty? And the way they be pulling at that nipple. I feel so bad for y'all mothers that be having a nurse. Because I know when my cycle was about to come, my nips get real sensitive. I don't even like touching them because baby, oh my god, they're so sensitive. Imagine a baby just yanking on that shit, trying to get all of the milk out. They ain't got no teeth. Some of them ain't got teeth, some of them do. And they just got gums just clamped down on your stuff and just yanking it, yanking it, yanking it. And your shit's sensitive as shit. Okay, just probably raw as ever. Baby, the things that women go through just to have and bring life into the world. And y'all want to tell us what we should do with our body, you ain't got to go through that. Okay? You ain't got to go through that, man. Titties just raw, nipples finna fall off. Oh my God, that just reminds me of this video that I seen, and this lady was talking about how her nipple fell off at one point. And I said, oh my God, I didn't know that. Listen, bitch, I heard about the teeth coming out the mouth. Okay? I heard about the hair loss and all that stuff. But when she said that shit about the nipple coming off, I said, oh my goodness, talking about that right now is giving me chills, okay? Because can you imagine? Oh no, it really is giving me chills right about now. Let me move on. Let me move on. But girl, yes. Anyway, congratulations to Santi and Nelly. Nelly, like I said, get your shit together. Don't be out here embarrassing her. Anyway, moving on from that. Lee Daniels. Lee Daniels. Sometimes it's just better to leave well enough alone. Okay. Lee Daniels' movie Deliverance. The Deliverance is coming out, I believe, this Friday on Netflix, and then it's also coming out in selective theaters, right? I don't understand the point of that when they do selective theaters and all that stuff. I know you're trying to recoup or whatever, but why put it in selective theaters and then also put it on Netflix at the same time? Because I'm not going to go to the theaters to watch it if I can watch it at home. I'm sorry, watching at home for free. Yeah, I'm paying for Netflix, but I'm watching a whole bunch of things for that one set price. Okay, so I'm just confused as to why they would do that. And I always been confused when they do stuff like that because who would want to go to the movie when they can watch it in the comfortability of their home? But for, all right, all right. But I'm gonna be up in here watching it, and I'm off Friday. Okay, I'm off Friday, so I'm probably watching. I'm gonna be up in here with the lights off, and I'm gonna just see how it is. You got Audrey Day, you got Glenn Close. Glenn Close is playing Audrey Day mama. Somebody said if you look at the clip for they got this clip on Netflix Instagram account, I believe, and it's Audrey Day and her kids and Glenn Close sitting at the table, and they talking or whatever. And if you see how Glenn Close look, somebody said in the comments she got the my kid, I'm the mother of a mixed kid hairdo, okay? And if you watch it and you see her, you know exactly what they're talking about. I said she does. She does. And had the nerve to be critiquing her about how the food don't taste good. I said, what? All right, all right. I can't wait to see that. But Lee Daniels. Sometimes it's better to leave well enough alone. Now I get it that people probably be asking people questions up in interviews, whatever, but can we just say no comment? Okay, you get asked about Monique and y'all relationship and how y'all come back together because Monique is in the movie as well. And this is probably like the second time that they worked together that I know of since they got back on a good footing. The first one was when they did the reading. That shit was good. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. When Monique was like, man, fuck them kids. I said, yes, bitch. The way that she was running throughout that, it's on BET Plus. I think it's still on BET Plus. Y'all can go watch it. I liked it. I don't care. I liked it. But yeah, so now she in a movie with him again, The Deliverance, right? And so basically he was talking about how they came back together and how, they was always cool, but then this whole thing that happened around the Precious movie and that whole situation is what really, did them in for their relationship. We know the story. Lee Daniels basically said, I'm hearing what she's saying, and so it's like I want to fix this, and I'm gonna just go ahead and apologize, even if I don't know what I'm apologizing for. But I see that it's hurting her and it's making her feel some type of way. I said, "Excuse me." The way that I read that was like, and I said this on one of them blogs. It gave me the feel of that Martin episode when Gina was about to leave to go to New York and Martin was acting like he didn't want to marry her. And then at the very last minute, he come up in there and was like, will you marry me? Damn, Gina. That type of shit. Bitch, that's exactly what it is. Like, okay, bitch, I'm gonna apologize. Just apologize. I really don't mean it because I don't understand. And I'm sitting here like, how don't you understand? The lady been talking about it for years and years on end, and we get it. How come you don't? But I guess, I just don't want that to turn into, her coming at him for something else because so far, Monique been quiet. Monique been quiet. She been good. I've been liking it. She ain't been in no mess. I said, Lee, sometimes just keep shit to yourself. All right. You could have kept that to yourself. We don't need no issues. Okay. But again, looking forward to seeing the movie this Friday. Moving on from that, Craig Mack, flavor in your ear. I said, I ain't heard about Craig Mack in a long time. He passed away or whatever. Why is the family putting out there that, and they gave this to Rolling Stone magazine, that they know that the cause of his death was released to the public and they said that it was congestive heart failure, but the actual cause of his death was due to complications from HIV/AIDS. And I said, excuse me, what? You can't just speed past that and just do that like that. They said they respected his wishes by making it seem as if putting it out there and saying that it was congestive heart failure that he passed. And I said, so you respected his wishes at that time, and you said, oh, enough time has passed. Let me just go ahead and put it out there. The real cause, HIV/AIDS. And I said, oh my goodness, why did we need to know that? Why did we need to know that? Okay, and I say that because you know how certain people are, especially in the rap community with these men, some homophobic women, because y'all always think that, homophobic men, homophobic people, and I'm gonna just put it like that, because that includes both, every sex, okay? And my thing is, even till this day, when you hear certain people that have HIV/AIDS or whatever, and they pass away from it, they're automatically gonna think, oh, they was out here doing some unprotected stuff with another person of the same gender. You know what I'm saying? Because some people still, till this day in 2024, look at that as a gay disease, and it's not. Okay, anybody and everybody can get it, and you can get it multiple ways, unfortunately. So I was just like, oh my god, why did we need to know this? And what prompted you to tell us? You are not you are not honoring his wishes by just putting it out there that he died from heart failure or whatever. Now you want to put it out there that he died because he refused to get help for it. And I said, why do we need to know that? Why do we need to know that? I really didn't. I didn't need to know that. They said that he was using a shield to ward off the shadows of his past. And I just thought about something, and I don't want to say it, but if you've been seeing a lot of stuff that's been going on with a particular person and this person actually worked under this person, I'm not gonna go that. I'm not gonna go that. But let Craig Mack, rest in peace. Okay, let him continue. He's been gone for since 2018. Since 2018, and you want to bring this up? What, 6 years later? 5, 10, 6 years later. Bitch, let that man rest. Oh, I hate when y'all do that. Okay? Y'all saw me trying to calculate. Don't come for me. Anyway, yeah. Moving on from that, Young Miami, Carisha. At this point, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I really just feel like she should just call it quits and she should just do like the Instagram stuff because what talent do she has? And I'm not trying to be shady. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be a negative person, but I'm just trying to be honest and ask the question. She is not a rapper, okay? She is not a singer. I don't even think that she write her own raps or whatever. And if she don't, that's fine. I honestly, I really don't care if you write your raps or not. If it sounds good to me, bitch, it sounds good to me. Okay, I'm not sitting here looking at the credits or whatever. Okay, because there's a lot of people that didn't write their raps back in the day. It's the same, and I get the reason why people show high regards to people that write their raps or whatever. Um, because you're supposed to be a lyricist. This is what it's about. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that don't. And I need more people to understand that. And that's just what's been going on since the beginning of the time, right? But my whole thing is you try to do this Yams era, you do this interview, and I kind of feel bad slightly, just very, and when I say very slightly, about the fact that she's so heavily associated with Diddy and all his drama, and so every time somebody bring up something with her, they bring up him and all the stuff that she possibly could have known if she did or didn't, and it doesn't help that people don't really feel bad for her in that sense because of the things that she had tweeted when she was going back and forth with that his ex, right? And it just didn't look right. It just wasn't a good look, and you literally hitched your wagon to this person that you thought was a billionaire that was going to be out here and basically help your career, and it did absolutely nothing for your career. She got on that interview with Saucy and was talking about somehow she helped his what is it, the Liquor de Leon. Baby, if you did, he didn't do nothing for your career. Your music never came out. Nobody remember at that time. Everybody was focusing on the fact that she was doing something with Diddy, and nobody give a damn about the fact that she was out here trying to do some music because you didn't give a damn at that point. And even when you tried to put some stuff out, it came and it went because it didn't sound great. That promo that you did for the Yams era, it just really wasn't popping. And then it's like you abandoned that, but then you brought it back up in the interview, which you did with Saucy. And I was just like, oh, okay, because I thought she abandoned it. I thought it was real when she said that, she couldn't put out no music or whatever because basically her label feels like she hasn't matured yet or whatever. Okay, fine. They probably just want to get a recoup on their money and they don't want you out here embarrassing them. Okay, that's probably what it was. But at the same time, I do like Carisha. I feel like she's funny. I like the relationship and the friendship that she has with Santana. But at the same time, I really just want people to be realistic, you know, be realistic in everything. Um, and with that being said, she got caught up in a couple of things too this past weekend or whatever. Recently, Joe Budden, he got a gold plaque for his song Pump It Up, Just Blaze. Okay, let me tell you something. When that shit first came out, I can't stand Joe Budden. Okay, that's just all that is. But when that shit came out, bitch, that shit was hitting. So I was just really confused as the fact that I said, baby, it's 2024. You just not hitting gold for that. I felt like that shit should have been 5 times, 10 times platinum already. Okay, it should have been diamond as much as they play that shit. Okay, I'm pretty sure they played at all the basketball games, all the sports events, and all that stuff, right? Especially how many times you can't tell me it didn't get no streams or whatever. Was streaming services out there when You Got Served came out? Probably was. I don't feel like looking it up. Okay, but you can't tell me people weren't going flocking trying to listen to Pump It Up when they was doing that. Okay. I was just like, what? It just had that, and somebody said it's a possibility because it's probably gone gold through streaming and not necessarily because y'all know back in the day when we put music out back in the day, you actually had to go to the store and buy the shit. Okay, you had to go buy the shit, not just stream the stuff. Either way, he just not getting his gold plaque. And I, like a few others, was a little bit confused. But Carisha came through and she laughed at it. Okay, and this caused people to go at her. A lot of the reasons why people go at her or whatever is rooted in misogyny. Okay, and they just don't have respect for her. They don't have respect for women, and mostly they really just don't have respect for her because of her association with Diddy and how she carried herself. I guess I honestly feel like it's messed up because honestly, at the end of the day, I don't see what Carisha should be doing to nobody. She gives off, she just gives fun. You know what I'm saying? And she's still trying to find herself at this point, but I feel like, you have to understand that you're going to have people that come at women, specifically black women, and talk about them like a dog more than they talk about others. But at the same time, you also have to understand that if you are in the spotlight and you have certain products that you are putting out, and the product that you are putting out is the music, and you got these popular podcasters or popular music people that actually do reviews and critics and stuff like that, you're going to have tough skin because they're going to talk about it. They can't just put it off to the side because of who you are, who you fucking with, or whatever. I got to be real with it, and I can respect that at the end of the day. And honestly, I wasn't even mad at the fact that she laughed at the fact that he only had a gold plaque just now in 2024, and that's because they have been going back and forth, and it do seem like he been going back at her. Their beef started way back in the gap, okay? And so he came out and he said some shit about her, and honestly, I'm gonna have to be real. Even though I felt like he kind of started their issue, or it was one of those situations. Y'all can put it down in the comments, but I feel like it was one of those situations where he was commentating on and giving his opinions or critique of some music that they put out or whatever, or a situation she was in, and she took it personal and she clapped back at him and all that stuff, and it's been on and popping ever since. And this is one of her get backs, and he got back at that ass. Now listen, I'm not here for him when he be going back and forth and arguing with women. I just don't like it, okay? But the shit that he said on that podcast, I said, well, Carisha, I mean, I don't like the fact that he going at you, but he ain't really lied. Okay, not too much, not too much. I was just like, yeah, because you literally hit your wagon to a billionaire. You're not really doing anything, and you misdirected and everything. You got to find yourself and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, Joe Budden, you still got a plaque in 2024 for a song that came out early 2000. And it's gold. Listen, okay, that's one, you know. And then it seems like every time, this is when the incels come out, this is when the women hater come out, and of course, it's always the men that want to just jump on the bandwagon and they just want to go at her. And I hate when that stuff happens, especially like when she be going back and forth with academics. And y'all know that men be coming at her unjustly and unfairly all the time. And it's just like, I just really don't feel like I feel like academics is not like women at all. And he only if he I don't I'm not gonna say that he's gay because I don't believe he is. But if he didn't have to deal with women in any aspect of that, he wouldn't. Okay. That I just don't understand. I just don't understand him, and I don't understand the people that like him. I really don't, because he's just, yeah. Like, to look the way that he looked bloated every time. Now I know I'm a big bitch, but come on. He looks so bloated every time I see him. And I'm just like, you talk so much junk about people, but yeah, you look the way that you look. I mean, call it how you want. So she put out a little invitation, extended a little olive branch. Because y'all remember when Academic and Santana went back and forth, because yeah, Miami is his girl. And he gonna stand up for her. Okay, he gonna ride, and made that nigga cry. And now she put out an olive branch saying, trying to get him on Carisha Please. And he said he accept. You said all that shit about me. I ain't finna reach out to you, bitch. Reach out to me. Girl, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. Cause I just won't believe it. I won't believe it because I don't believe him at all. He's just uh I hit him with a cease and desist. Keep my motherfucking name out your mouth, okay? And that's it. Ain't no olive branch up in this bitch after you did all that and said all that shit online for everybody to attack me too. Girl, I ain't got time for that. But y'all tell me how y'all felt about that. Cam Newton, everybody was talking about this interview that he did with this lady that's allegedly a doctor that probably ain't a doctor, whatever. But either way, she got his ass together a little bit. But see, the problem about that was the fact that people was pointing out the way that she basically had to coddle him so that he can understand and not get so defensive. And she was like, "I'm not saying that you are, but I see that because you are a good father, you are a good man, but at the same time, you're creating broken homes, okay?" It was one of those type of situations. And I peeped that as soon as she started talking. But he was basically talking about how he don't want to get married because he has the fear of divorce. And somebody said that both his parents, they're married. They've been married for so long. So why you got this fear of divorce? I don't know. You can put that in the comments and correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, I just don't understand people that, you have a fear of divorce or whatever. And it's like, what about you? Is it the fear that you know that you're going to mess it up and cause a divorce? Because if that's the case, yeah, don't get married because you know that you're not ready yet. You haven't matured to that level that you can just be in a relationship with just one person and treat them right. Other than that, what is your fear? I just don't understand. If you are already in a relationship with somebody and you've been in there with them for a couple of years, even or less, like y'all technically still you're really literally married. Okay, hear me out, because I know somebody's gonna be like, what? If you've been with somebody for a minute, and even if you haven't got a legal marriage license or whatever, and legally you're not married, especially if you're living together, y'all damn near married. That's like, you get what I'm saying? You're just married without the paper and calling it marriage. You still call boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever type of relationship you have. But as soon as you get that legal paperwork and it becomes official, why does things change? It should just stay the same. The only thing that you're doing is just signing your name to something, a license so that y'all legally bonded to each other. I just don't feel like the relationship should change. I don't feel like all this trepidation of, oh, we getting married and all this is gonna stop or whatever. No, continue doing what you was doing before. A piece of paper shouldn't and a signature shouldn't change the way that your relationship is going. I just never understood that, right? Um, and I guess some people just don't want to be married. Like I just, it is what it is. Like I don't see the point, especially given the fact that I'm gay and girl, it's not that I don't see myself married to a woman. I see myself living with a woman, dying with a woman, taking care of a woman, she's taking care of me, loving a woman, all of that. I see all of that. But, it's different because lesbian. But for the heterosexual, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then it's like you already put in this doubt on it before anything can happen. And so you already got that. So now you're about to intentionally fuck it up. When you put it out there, I just feel like when you put it out there saying that you gotta fear this and fear that, you're intentionally about to fuck it up on purpose. Okay. And instead of saying that, like you'll get engaged to somebody, but you ain't looking to really get married to them right away or whatever, you ain't put no timeline on there, where you got your last baby mama who's willing to be so fucking submissive to you and do whatever it is that your needs wants, and she not gonna get no ring or nothing out of it. She's not gonna get a marriage license out of it or anything. She's not gonna be legally bounded to you. And you got all these kids, but yet you say you love your kids. You got all these kids. You're not married to none of your kids' mothers, baby mothers, but you want more kids, but you don't want marriage or anything like that. And basically, what she had to break down to him was like, okay, yeah, you can claim that you're a good daddy or whatever, but you are out here creating broken homes. Yes, you can be like, I see my kid this day and I see this one this day, and I'm there for them this way and I'm there for them that way, but you're not in the household all the time. So when you talk about other people, that's why I cannot stand. And I'm sorry to go on this road, but since we're talking about gays and all this stuff, when they talk about all the gay people and the lesbian, y'all be fucking up, making a mockery of marriage and family life and households and stuff like that. When you got niggas out here who are not in the home with their kids and are creating broken homes. I just don't understand that. And then what I further don't understand is, why is it that the single mother gets the backlash all of the time, but not the father that made them single mothers, not the man that made them single mothers? Yes, you have some women out here that make bad choices, okay? But you also have men out here who intentionally and willingly know that they have kids right there and know their responsibilities but refuse to take care of it. But then get upset when the lady try to put you on child support. And it's this whole big thing. You wouldn't have to do that if you was already taking care of your child and taking care of your responsibility. You know what I'm saying? But yet again, it's the woman that gets the blame and gets dogged out on social media and everywhere else. But yet the man, he don't. Not as much as the woman. Mind you, he's the one that's creating that broken home because he refused to be there. And he's out here having all these kids with each and every other bitch out here too. Like, come on. Come on. And I'm just sitting here like, Kim, you are 35 years old. Grow the fuck up, okay? Stop having all these kids. You got 8 kids. You got 8 kids. And then I remember that, yeah, he did sue his baby mom. Was that his ex-wife or I think it was his ex-wife. Was he married at one point? Or was that a woman that he was in a relationship with a long time? I know she got like the bulk of his kids. Had like 4, 5 kids from him or whatever. And he sued her to get the car back that he gave her. The car that she needs to transport your kids around. As soon as I heard that shit, then you got this other bitch, the last baby mama, who just made it her whole personality about being this famous man's new baby mama. Girl, I know he walk all over her ass. Okay, y'all tell me how y'all feel. And it's just like with the Nick Cannon situation. He no different. He no different. There's so many people and so many men out here that create these broken homes. You got people that's in, like that NBA young boy. Don't he got like a whole bunch of kids? And ain't he in jail now? That's a broken home right there. Those multiple broken homes. Okay. Who else? You got, girl. If the kids are not living with you, and anyway, y'all get it. Y'all get it. Because I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad because I'm just like, for real, and watch women get blamed for it. But anyway, moving on from that, and let me put this out here. I'm talking about all the men because there's some good men out here who take care of their responsibility, who uplift their household, who uplift their wives, who are very, very active in their children's lives or whatever, and their children see them every day. They go to sleep the last, and they wake up and they see daddy right there. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't talking about y'all. Y'all the good ones. Anyway, moving on from that, bitch, what the hell is going on? Judge Mathis and his wife, they get a divorce? Excuse me? Linda, what happened that you filed? Okay, let me tell you something. Was it last year or the year before? Either way, they had a family show that came on E. All right, a reality show. It was good. It was talking about, we got introduced to his son, the one that his kids, and one of the main ones that actually connected with me was because he was a gay son. His son was gay. He was in a relationship. I think they was about to get married or engaged or whatever. And it was just the way that Judge Mathis always stood up for his son. Okay. Because it is, for some reason, it's like, I don't know if it's just me that feel this way. When it comes to black men, and if they have a son that is gay, they look down heavier than anybody else, even if it's a white person that has a gay son. You know what I'm saying? And it's like black men who are gay get way more scrutiny and way more ostracization than anybody else, I feel like, and that's fucked up. And then don't let that black man who has that gay son actually support his son, actually still love his son, actually still protects his son, and don't disown his son. Oh, he a bitch, he all names in the world and all that stuff. I don't understand that either. Because you would literally disown your child just because of their sexual orientation. What the fuck does that got to do with you and you loving your child? Okay, that person is still your child at the end of the day, and who gives a damn who they sleep with? As long as it ain't no damn animal, no child, or whatever the fuck, bitch, it shouldn't matter. Anyway, they was on that, and it was a good show, girl. It was a good show, and I was waiting for season 2. Let me tell you something. Judge Mathis and Linda, they was up on there, and they was just always together, and she. I was like, oh, this is so cute. Y'all got like 40 years together and all this stuff. They got married. They almost 40 years. Girl, y'all couldn't even make it to 40. Linda said 39 is enough. She said 39 is enough. I cannot spend another minute with this motherfucker. Okay, I cannot. I said, Linda, what happened? Y'all was so happy on these TV shows. See, listen, this is why you can't. Reality is not reality, and it could be a fact that they actually were getting along then, and some shit just happened when the cameras went down in that time frame from when we weren't seeing it. And that's why we ain't get season 2. And now you got them getting divorced and she looking for spousal support. Get that woman spousal support. Some people was up there talking about stuff. Bitch, it's 39 years. Okay. Y'all been together 39 years. You might as well just stay together. No. All right. I don't give a damn if it's 60 years. Okay. If you don't want to be with that person and you are not getting treated right by that person or something about it is just not sitting well with your soul and you fell out of love with that person, don't waste that person's time. Don't waste yours. Go ahead and leave that situation so that you can go find who you're supposed to be with and get your second wind, okay? And so he or she can too. Don't be selfish like that. Do not be selfish like that and don't settle, okay? But baby, I want to know what happened. I really want to know what happened. Y'all got married in 1985. 1985. She was there before he got the money. Bitch, did he get a prenup? We don't know if they had a prenup or not. Damn, that's sad. I hate to see a black beautiful couple break up. I really do. 39 years? She said, fuck that 40. Judge Mathis, what did you do? What did you do? But anyway, moving on from that, Steve Harvey, let me tell you something, sir. Ain't nobody scared of you. I, I just want you to understand that. Ain't nobody scared of you, okay? Cat Williams, y'all remember when Cat Williams got taken out by that little boy? It was on the video. That shit was funny as hell. That motherfucker had him choked out on the floor. But anyway, basically, Steve Harvey was at some little situation and he addressed to the crowd at it's called Invest Fest in Atlanta. He said, "You will never have a hater doing better than you. Always know that. Don't get off the wall to address some petty ass shit. Boy who ain't got shit going for himself. Now you didn't stop your climb up on the wall so you can have, bitch, what the fuck? Let me read this again. Cause niggas be trying to say something. I know somebody was like, actually, what the hell? That's what I'm saying. I ain't proofread this. He said, you will never have a hater doing better than you. Always know that. Don't get off the wall to address ass boy, some petty ass boy who ain't got shit going on for himself. Now you didn't stop your climb up on the wall so you can come down here and talk to his little punk ass. Don't do that, man. But you just did that. Don't stoop to his level. Cause he can still fight. He said, I may be a little slower, but I still fight and I got hands. Steve, Steve, you know damn well you ain't finna square with no goddamn Cat Williams, okay? Girl, Cat Williams probably, I just feel, yes, he can respond to whatever he want to respond to because Cat Williams did call him out on that Shannon Sharpe interview. But that Shannon Sharpe interview was at the beginning of the year. It is now the end of the summer, okay? And you just now about to say something about that. Baby, you might as well could have kept your own advice when you said don't come off your stop your climb to come down to a person's level just to address that bullshit. You should have just kept it mute. If you wasn't gonna say nothing and do nothing then right when it was happening, you should have just kept it mute, okay? Because at this point, we don't care. It's just like, this whole situation with Drake. They saying that Drake finna come out and it's probably finna be a part 2 and he ready for round 2 of the battle between him and Kendrick. It's over, Drake. It's over. We don't care. We don't care and it's not gonna hit the same, okay? Because at the end of the day, ain't nothing else you can do to try to get at that man. That man demolished you, all right? Because everything else that you have put out since then, from what I've heard, it just really ain't been hitting. He kind of knocked you off your square. And what you need to do is just sit back for a minute and recalibrate, think about things, calm it down for a second, and then come back like at the end of next year. Pop out on their ass. You know what I'm saying? All right, get some you time. Okay, that's just all that it is. And let it go. Let it go. Moving on from that, little baby, what's going on? Dominique, what's going on? When I found out that his name was Dominique, I said, what? Because my cousin name is Dominique. That's the name of my cousin that found my daddy in the bathroom on the toilet like this. I'm so sorry, y'all. Listen, sometimes you can't be serious about black folks just can't be serious about shit. I don't know what it is, okay? I don't know what it is. Like that's how she that was her name. Anyway, yeah, so he was up in Vegas and he got arrested for carrying a concealed weapon that he didn't have a permit for. I said, what? Why y'all carrying weapons? Have your damn bodyguard carry the weapon, okay? He got arrested. I think he got out on bail for like $5,000 or whatever. He has a consent to carry permit in Georgia, but he was up in Vegas. So I guess you can't do it up in Vegas. Girl, just have your security do it, okay? Don't put yourself in that situation. You got kids. Things can go so far left, and we don't need to take those chances. All right, all right, all right, all right. Um, Angel Reese coming out with a new podcast. It's called Unapologetically Angel. And she's going to be talking about a multitude of things, including pop news and, entertainment news and basketball news and probably about herself. Honestly, we don't need this. Okay, I just feel like podcasts, I know they're a thing to do now, but I just feel like it's a little bit too much. And the majority of the podcasts are doing the exact same thing. It's just different people saying the same thing. Okay, it's just like us on here, because I know somebody's going to say, what's the difference between, and there is no difference. There is no difference. It's just like you got me up here doing my what it is. You got Rocks doing her top of the blogs. You got Scotty doing his yes for the mess. Um, um, you got Jay Lee doing her Jay Lee corner and her stuff or whatever. You got Bondi doing Bondi news. All of that. We all doing the same damn things, okay? But I guess the only thing that really make us stand out is the fact that we have different spin on things and different personalities, or whatever. So I guess that's why most of these podcasts are out here. But put that out there. Do y'all feel like it's getting a little bit much or whatever? Probably the reason why I feel that way is because you will have these people come out with these new podcasts and then they'll stop and they'll be like, well, I'm not coming back. Especially like the ones that I don't like for real, is random people that come together and they want to start a podcast and then they have a falling out and now the podcast is over and it don't even go one or two seasons. That'd be pissing me off so bad. That'd be pissing me off so bad. It's only a handful of them that I listen to faithfully that have been together, no issues, no fallout for the past like almost 10 years or 10 years plus. You know what I'm saying? But then you get these new ones that come out, and it just feels like when they had these falling out, they never really was friends like that to even be getting together to do a podcast, or y'all friendship was probably on shaky grounds, or y'all didn't put no boundaries in place, so y'all be up here talking about stuff, and you be hitting nerves, and then stuff just comes up, and then it causes a big blow up, and then now y'all not friends no more, or you're not even working with each other no more. So now the podcast goes away. It's a mess. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I would wish her the best. I tune in for a couple of episodes, whatever, just to give her a couple of streams, whatever. Chicago Sky, go Sky, go Sky. Okay, but I mean Tyrese also. Capricorn season. I was about to say Capricorn season is coming up, but no, it's Virgo season right now. Now I know a couple of Virgos right about now. Let me just tell you this: don't ask me for shit, okay? If I want to give it to you, I give it to you. I say hello, how you doing? Happy birthday. Some of y'all Virgos are crazy, okay? Y'all are fucking crazy. And I should know because Virgos and Capricorns is damn like this. And it's like calling myself crazy. I get it. I get it, bitch. The earth signs be earthing, okay? Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, we damn near all related. All right, mentally, everything. I never thought that I'd be one of the girls to be like, oh, because I got a Capricorn, because as a Taurus, because how them Aquarius, I can't stand Aquarius, okay? Somebody is going to say something. Let me clear that up. I don't really fuck with the Aquarius women's, okay? Because I was burnt by Aquarius, bitch. All right. So there's that. And I know not all of y'all are fucked up, but it just takes one to move it and fuck it up for all y'all. somebody is looking like, damn, so that means I don't have to look. You can keep watching. Don't do that, okay? It ain't that deep. I'm just saying I was burned by one, okay? That's just where my feelings come from. It ain't all y'all. I ain't never been burned by an Aquarius man. Because I know a few Aquarius men, and they're really, really cool. Scotty is an Aquarius, so there's that, and that's like my little bro. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. A couple of Geminis too. Y'all motherfuckers switch up like it ain't nothing. That double personality shit. I'd be like, which one am I getting today? And speaking of, girl, moving on. What I was saying, I brought this up because Tyrese Capricorn, girl, he gives Capricorn men a bad name. Okay, just why are you telling the people that your mama basically committed welfare, social security fraud, disability fraud to take care of the family? Told you to pretend like you was a little special needs, and then you use the R word. You use the R word. You can't use that word. And honestly, I don't understand why people used to use that word anyway. It's just don't. It just like What's the purpose? Okay, why? But you said that you was acting like that just so that you can get a little bit more money. An extra $762 from the government to help. Let me tell you something. Here's my thing, right? I'm pretty sure a few of our parents and did some slick stuff so we can get a little extra to take care of the family. I don't have a problem with it. You didn't get caught, okay? You do what you got to do to keep a roof and to keep food on the table for these goddamn kids, okay? You do what you got to do. But Tyrese, you wait till your mama passed away to say put her business out there like that. Keep that a secret. Don't do that, okay? I'm just sitting here like, why you putting this out there? Your mama, keep it to yourself, okay? Don't put her business out there. Damn, that motherfucker was just on the Breakfast Club crying. He's still talking about his ex-wife. And you notice how I didn't talk about it when it first came out, because I just don't give a damn. At the end of the day, I just need him and that press-on beard to just go get some real fucking help, okay? Because coming to the public with us and getting public opinion on your issues is draining. We are tired, all right? And the fact of the matter is, some of the shit that he was talking about and that he's going through, I'm pretty sure other people are going through it too, but it's just the way that he just goes about it that just make you want to say, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Moving on from that. Oh yeah, I don't want to get off of here before I say Victoria Monet and Usher. Let me tell you something, Victoria. I really thought that that new song was gonna have a woman on there. I really thought that you probably was gonna be on there with Tiana because you was teasing it like, bitch, who gonna be on there? Who gonna be on there? I said, oh, maybe Ari Lennox, maybe Tiana. The people wanted SZA. I do not want no shade, no shade. I just don't see how a Victoria Monet and a SZA song would sound together. Because SZA still sings a little bit in italics, right? And Victoria don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But Victoria is a master with the pen and the production, so she could probably make it work. But I just wouldn't really be here for it because I don't think it'll work. But I just thought it was gonna be a little lesbian type of situation because she played a fence. Okay. She liked a little cooch too. But no, it was Usher. And I said, you know what, I'm fan with that too. I'm fan with that too. So the song came out earlier today and it's called SOS, Sex on Sight. I said, oh, okay. And it's very much earthy, like it's giving that I ain't gonna say like it's giving kind of like old school R&B a little bit. You got the horns playing in the background. Oh, the horns is everything. The horns make the song for me. Um, the instrumentation that was cute. It's giving very much like old R&B, like probably you could either put it in the 70s a little bit, you can put it in the 90s, you can put it in the early 2000s, like that old grown sexy R&B, but it's modern. You know what I'm saying? It's modern. Yo, shipment is on the way. Damn. I ordered something. I ordered something for Apple like a couple of hours ago, and they said that shit is on the way. It's gonna be shipped, so it'll probably be here tomorrow. That's the one thing that I got to do about Apple. Apple don't play no games when they say, "Bitch, we're gonna ship that shit out. We're gonna ship that shit out," and you are not gonna wait more than 2 days for it to come. All right now. But anyway, back to Victoria. So the song is real cute. She comes on and it's cute or whatever, and I like it. It's a little nasty. She a little nasty. She likes to be nasty. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Which set of lips you gonna kiss first? Either way, they both can fit you. I said, ooh, nasty. But then it was Usher that really did it for the song. Okay, no shade. Vicky, you did your thing, but Usher really came through and he started off with a little rap and then he started singing. I said, I kind of gagged a little bit when Usher started. I said, wait a minute, y'all know I used to love me some Usher, still do. I can't wait to go to this concert. You saw that video of that girl who was just screaming every time he came up close. Bitch, that is about to be me in October. Okay? Ooh, I'm finna lose all of my religion and I'm finna forget that I'm gay as shit. I'm be like, let me squeeze your titty. That's gonna be me at the Usher concert. Y'all just don't know. Y'all gonna see this feminine ass bitch come out, and I'm just gonna be like, yes. Cause I used to, ooh, Lord have mercy. I was up in here looking for my birth certificate so I can get this stuff ready for my passport. Cause I had to go get that taken care of, and I did that yesterday. Um, and I was just going through some things, and I found the Truth Tour DVD. Oh, bitch! I said that was some memories. Oh, well, that was the one that he had did Bad Girl and Beyonce came out there and did her thing or whatever. That's right, when I really thought that they was fucking around with each other. They should have got together. But then again, the way that he a cheater, but then again, she with somebody that cheated on her too, but she still, he had a chance. When you put it two together like that, cheater. Yeah, they could have made it work some way, somehow. She probably would have stayed too. Look what she did with Jay. Because I mean, but hey, it is what it is. And then Vicky and them, like, I could see it. But he married too. But y'all think he be faithful? But hey, and I don't think she's too. But hey, it is what it is. It's a cute song. Y'all go ahead and listen to it if you want to. Tiger and Floyd Mayweather. First of all, Tiger, I don't understand how you are associated with Floyd Mayweather in any type of way. But Floyd Mayweather, I don't understand how you got all that goddamn money and you own people from jury. You are in the center of a fucking lawsuit because you owe motherfuckers money for a jury that you never paid. They said $4 million worth of watches and other jewelry that you did not fucking pay for. What in the Sean Kingston? Y'all remember that Tiger and Sean Kingston used to be friends. And every time we used to hear shit about them, baby, it came a time where it was all about them either going, owing somebody money, car getting repossessed. For Tiger, it was a car getting repossessed all the fucking time. And we see what's going on with Sean Kingston. Did you see that video of him trying to run and truck to that car and get away from them people talking to him? And the way his mama came, you have to do that. You have to do that. Bitch, that shit was funny as hell. I said, y'all ain't taking nothing serious. Y'all are about to go to jail for the rest of y'all life, okay, for a good 20 years. And you are up here playing games and running from the paparazzi. What that y'all probably called out there. Anyway, that's all I got to say on the entertainment news. Have y'all watched Reasonable Doubt? Also, I know I talked shit about the first season of Reasonable Doubt because I just was like, girl, what the hell is this? It just felt like it wanted to be scandal like, okay? It wanted to be How to Get Away with Murder like a little bit. And I was just like, girl, I already seen these two. What are we doing? Why are we recycling ideas? And it just, the acting really wasn't up to par for me or whatever. But by the half of the season, or the second half of the first season, baby, I was hooked. I ain't gonna say a lot of you, baby. I was talking so much shit about this. I said, what the fuck is this shit? But by that second half of that season, girl, I was like, oh, okay, now I see what the fuck this shit is, okay? And I was hooked because Michael Ealy, bitch, you are forever the goddamn enemy these days. Do you understand that? I don't know if you was doing that prior to, breaking with Tyler Perry in For Color Girls. Okay, it was like ever since then, you just been the fucking enemy after that. Okay, because prior to that, I knew you was Ricky. Okay, you was Ricky from the barbershop who was trying to get his GED and who was fucking around with Eve on there. You know, you was the good dude. Everybody had you fucked up and had you misconstrued, and you really was a good guy. You was getting prejudged. And then ever since you went and did that shit with Tyler Perry on Full Color Girls and letting them kids drop out the window, baby, you ain't been right in my eyes ever since. Okay? You just been, whew, I have to say it each and every time. Each and every time. Because I said, man, why would you do that? And I'm talking about Reasonable Doubt. Why would he do that? Jax, first of all, why would you do that? Okay, Jax, you brought all this shit on yourself. That's what you get. Well, I ain't gonna say that's what you get because nobody deserved that. But why would you fuck around with a person that's in jail and you got a whole ass husband? Bro, that's why their marriage was in turmoil. That part in the first season when she was fucking a bodyguard that was supposed to be watching the house, and I'm sorry if y'all haven't watched it. You should have watched it by now. It's on Hulu. Okay. And she was fucking that bodyguard, and the husband had them cameras up in there, and he was watching, and she knew that he was watching, and she was looking out. That's my type of carrying on. I said, "Oh, y'all nasty," and he was supposed to come in and bang you out after that, but I don't think that happened. You know. But then you got season two. Only 2 episodes has been put up. This Thursday, I believe the third episode is up. Chanel killed JT. She killed JT. Okay, girl, let me just say this. Chanel, at first, I believe was like, free her, free her. By the end of episode 2, I said, Chanel, what the fuck is going on? Did you set this shit up on purpose? Where did the money go? If y'all want a thorough review of each episode, because Ashley will not be doing that. Ashley is just watching, and I may talk about it a little bit like I just did. And I mean a little bit. Go and watch Rocks. It's Rocks videos, okay? I shared one of the videos on my community wall. So just go into my channel page and you should see it there. She is doing a review for each episode this season. And I love the way she breaks it down. So y'all go over there, give her support, watch the videos, watch the show. You know, we gotta support. Y'all always be like, y'all be tearing down black people stuff, black people stuff. Well, this is a fucking black show. Watch the shit. And let me tell you something. Morris Chestnut, you ain't have to do that. You ain't have to do that. I was like, oh my God, I'm not necessarily up into like heterosexual things, but the way he had that lady choking about her throat when he was, I said, all right, all right, you got it. I said, now put your titties away, okay? That bitch said, wait, I said, he on the phone, bitch. What the fuck you think? She really got mad that he took the phone call. I said, I know it was good. It looked like it probably was, okay? But duty calls. And it looked like I was fucking in his office because y'all still had on office clothes, okay? You weren't bucket ass naked, you know. But when he grabbed her by that throat, I said, mm, mm. All right. Anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of y'all week, and I hope y'all stay safe. Please stay warm. Please stay hydrated, bitch. Okay. Um, Girl, whatever. I don't even know what else the fuck to say. I just lost my thought. Y'all be good, be easy, and I will see y'all later. You might get a movie corner later on, probably tomorrow or Thursday. You never know. Okay. I might be doing Dead Silence. All right. If you haven't watched it, watch it some way, somehow. And I'll see you guys later. Peace. Illuminati.